The road to WrestleMania, Michael, we are on it, and it is a super highway.
And King Booker with the right hands to Kane, and King Booker backing the Big Red Machine into the corner.
You can feel the momentum. You can feel the intensity. Everything that we do, Michael, everything that we are and everything that we have right now is headed toward one thing.
Of course, that one thing is WrestleMania. And the second winner in Money in the Bank history, Rob Van Dam, also went on to win a championship. So that's what it's all about. And the winner of this matchup will qualify for that match, and what a boot by the Big Red Machine, Kane. John, two veterans. Falls count anywhere. Who do you give the advantage to?
As much as I like the King and as good as he's been, I got to give it to Kane. Kane is a sadistic monster. He is simply maniacal.
King Booker sent through the second rope. Again, really no rules in this matchup. Falls count anywhere.
And don't forget, what brought this on, Michael, was that King Booker thought he was going to WrestleMania to win after he won the Royal Rumble.
But he had to win the Royal Rumble.
In his mind, he had already done that, Michael, and Kane eliminated him.
Here's the cover outside the ring, perfectly legal. Referee Mickey Henson right there, and a kick out at 2.
That took the opportunity away from King Booker, and now he has a shot at it again, and not only that, against the guy that eliminated him, Kane.
Well, don't forget, it was also King Booker who came back into the ring after being eliminated at the Royal Rumble matchup and eliminated Kane in the same match. So Kane has something to prove here tonight as well. Maybe Kane would have went on to win the Rumble match and would have headlined WrestleMania. We'll never know.
Kane was on a roll at the time as well, Michael. Kane still holds to this day the most people ever eliminated in one Royal Rumble.
Watch this kick right in the head by Kane. The Big Red Machine with a right hand. That Money in the Bank ladder match is going to be a briefcase with that championship contract hanging over the ring, John. You're going to have to climb a ladder to tear that briefcase down and get that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You're a man who has been champion. You're a man who's defended that championship at WrestleMania. Those opportunities to battle for the World Championship do not come along too often.
It's like Dan Marino thought when he went to his first Super Bowl his rookie year, he thought he'd be back. He never made it back. You go to a WrestleMania, I thought I'd have many, Michael. I had one time to headline WrestleMania and I break my back and I never make it back. You get these opportunities, you damn sure better take them.
Hey, King Booker,
And quite frankly, Michael, to go back to WrestleMania in front of 80,000 people, I would give up every dime I've ever made to be at Ford Field this time. That's how much it means to a competitor. And these two guys, Booker and Kane, are best in breed.
Both of these men have only held the World Championship on one occasion. They'd love to make it 2. They'd have an opportunity if they could only get to WrestleMania and battle on that Money in the Bank ladder match.
You want to know what it takes to be a champion in WWE and SmackDown? Look at this match right here. You want to know what it takes to make it to the top, the desire, the passion that you have? This right here, Michael, speaks wonders.
And all you got to do is, listen to what our world champion had to say earlier tonight. Wait a minute, cover in the ring by Kane, kick out by King Booker. Batista, the world champion, coming out to the ring and saying that he's going to walk into WrestleMania the champion. He's going to leave WrestleMania the champion. He's not intimidated by anyone. It means so much to him to be able to defend that title in Detroit April 1st.
Don't forget, Michael, Undertaker's undefeated at WrestleMania, the streak versus the title. But Batista is also undefeated in WrestleMania main
by
events.
King Booker. Could King Booker be going to WrestleMania? Not right now. Queen Sharmell barking out. You talk about being undefeated at WrestleMania. How about Edge? Edge has never lost at WrestleMania, and he is in the Money in the Bank ladder match again. And Kane dumped through the second rope.
This is going to be, Michael, when you have the billionaires, the Battle of the Billionaires, the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
And Kane bounced off the steel steps. King Booker.
It's all legal.
Kane off the announce table.
It's all legal.
Completely legal. The referee is really only out here to count pinfalls anywhere in this arena. And King Booker, the former world champion, with ring bell in hand.
It's all legal, Michael.
It's completely legal. And this may be what King Booker needs
in
to
this
take
type
out
of
the
match.
big
You can
monster.
do whatever you're big enough to do.
Wait for the bell. Kane don't get delivered a right hand. What a right by the Big Red Machine.
I've been in the ring with both of these guys, Michael. Don't forget, King Booker's a huge man himself, but as far as Kane, the power that Kane has is incomprehensible. And he loves these type of matches, does Kane.
Kane near 7 feet tall, over 300 pounds, dominating King Booker. This is Kane's element. Kane is sick, he's sadistic, he's demented, he loves pain, he loves to inflict pain.
This is watching two heavyweights beat the hell out of each other. You want bigger than life? You want WWE? This is WWE at its best.
And Kane stalking King Booker to the staging area. And King Booker perhaps playing possum with a kick to the midsection and a DDT to Kane on that steel. That is a steel grip.
Get him, King. Go to WrestleMania, King. He's got him.
Crawls to the cover. Shoulders are down. King Booker, does he have a no? Kick out by Kane.
I'm not sure Kane knows where he's at. I don't know how he could.
King Booker doesn't look like he believes.
There is nothing back there, Michael, that gives an inch. It's all steel.
King Booker stomping away at the big red machine. An opportunity to go to WrestleMania. Hangs in the balance.
This is where guys get hurt, but this is also where guys end up going to WrestleMania.
Cover again by the King. Shoulders down. Referee Mickey Henson only gets a count of 1 this time before Kane rolls that shoulder up. King Booker's got to start wondering what he's got to do, John, to take out the big red machine. Going for that scissor kick. Oh, an uppercut. I think he caught King Booker flush on the jaw.
These two guys simply don't like each other, Michael, but it's so much more than that. This is about going to WrestleMania.
King Booker into the steel steps. You can hear that impact echo through the sold-out sports arena in San Diego. Cover by Kane, falls count anywhere, 2 and a 2.5. The King kicks out.
First time ever, falls count anywhere for the Money in the Bank qualifying match. I applaud Teddy Long for doing this.
What did you just say?
I applaud Teddy Long. You know, there's not just black and white in this world, Michael. There's gray. Teddy Long has a few good qualities. Unfortunately, they're lost in most of what he does.
Ring Sharmell realizing the King is in dire straits. The big red machine is just punishing King Booker. Spine to steel. And that's another one of those objects you described earlier that does not budge.
They don't give.
Kane has dominated most of this matchup. Perhaps just a matter of time before the big red machine puts the former world champ away.
Guys who have been around a while, Michael, like Kane and Booker, know that champions. Hey, leave her alone! Leave her alone, you sadistic monster! What the hell was that?
Queen Sharmell shouldn't have stuck her nose where it belonged. Look at that! King Booker used the ring bell, and that's legal. King Booker's in control. Who is going to WrestleMania? Find out when we return to San Diego. We are back on Friday Night SmackDown, and the graphic says it all. This is a Money in the Bank qualifying matchup for the first time anywhere. Balls count anywhere. Kane versus King Booker. And this is how the King took advantage before the commercial break, John, using the ring bell right to the skull of Kane, which is legal in this type of matchup. Oh, and Kane out of desperation, perhaps. And King Booker continuing the pressure would not break the hold.
King Booker's found a weakness. He's locked onto that left arm of Kane, and Kane, look at him. Look at him. How many times you see Kane cry in anguish?
And remember, just 5 nights ago, it was that same left arm, John, that King Booker worked on relentlessly during their matchup at No Way Out.
King Booker has thought about this all week, obviously, Michael. You get a guy like King and you get a guy like Kane who've been around a while. They understand how important it is to be able to go to WrestleMania, to get another shot at a world championship. Believe me, Michael, you're going to see everything these two guys have and more tonight.
Kane back to his feet, desperately trying to break the hold. This time he does. Slings King Booker across the ring. But King Booker seemingly has found a second wind. A clothesline by the former world champion.
It's called the road to WrestleMania, Michael.
What is it like, John? Describe for us what it's like to be on the road to WrestleMania. Knowing that you're going and you're going to highlight the big show.
Michael, you have reached the absolutely apex of your career. Growing up like I did, a kid who loved wrestling, who wanted to be a world champion one day, to be the headline of WrestleMania.
Wait a minute, cover by King Booker. Is King Booker going to WrestleMania? Not right now.
There's nothing like it. And what's so great about it, Michael, is you stop and you smell the roses. You realize this may never happen again, which in my case it didn't. And you enjoy every second of it. That's how bad guys want to be on the road to WrestleMania.
King Booker again, the cover, hooks the leg, and Kane somehow gets that right shoulder up.
If you're complacent, if you're not hungry, you won't be on that road. You don't have to worry about it. But if you want to be the top dog at the kennel, you will find a way to be on that road.
Right now, King Booker is the top dog here on SmackDown, sending Kane out through the second rope. Winner of this matchup qualifies, will join Edge and CM Punk thus far in the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. Oh, and a steel chair off the skull. Kane into the cover, falls count anywhere. Does he have it? No, kick out at two by the King. And what a battle, two veterans. Two of the greats in the sports entertainment industry going at it here head to head.
What a matchup for our great SmackDown fans. This is why we changed Friday nights, Michael.
Kane top rope measuring King Booker, big red machine with the clothesline. Crawls toward the cover. Queen Sharmell realizes Kane may be going. No!
These guys have thrown everything at each other, Michael. Everything they've had and more.
Right hands, left hands.
You ask what the road to WrestleMania means, Michael? You're looking at it like I am. Oh! These guys want this so bad you can feel it.
There's very few in the history of this industry who've had the opportunity to compete on the stage of WrestleMania. You were one of the lucky ones, John. Not everybody gets there.
And not everybody will. That's why when you have the opportunity to go to the dance, you damn sure better take advantage of it.
Kane, sidewalk slam, big red machine maybe going dancing in Detroit. No, King Booker. Queen Sharmell realized how close it was. How close for Kane and King Booker have these near falls been throughout this matchup. King Booker hanging on, big red machine, and there's the battle again. The veteran King Booker, when you think he's down and out, right back into the matchup.
Yeah, but it's like watching Kasparov versus Kremnik. These are two master chess players. One mistake's made, the other one capitalizes.
King Booker off the apron, got caught by Kane. It is time for a choke slam.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Going for the choke. Wait, who the hell? Khali. What the great Khali. He's got no business being out here and a chop to the skull.
What the hell's he doing on SmackDown?
Khali's on Raw. What on earth? Oh, and a headbutt to the back of the skull. Khali holding Kane's skull like a coconut. Into the barricade, through the barricade.
You talk about two monsters. The hell is Khali doing? The hell is he doing here in San Diego?
Well, he said on Raw that he wanted some competition.
Get your ass off our show, Khali.
King Booker cannot believe what he just witnessed. Khali came out here and decimated Kane.
This match is still going on, though, Michael.
And King Booker's going to take advantage. Not this way. King Booker is going to WrestleMania. What on earth?
Here's your winner, King Booker.
I did it. I did it.